Aren't YouTube slippery? We've already seen the buying of channels and the traffic funneling from one channel to another, the redirecting, all dressing it up as a raid. Now we've got a Spurs multimedia platform. The Hotspur hippie has just called out Sean Butler because the embedded videos are running ad-free, which means content creators get no financial gain from them. They get exposure, they get a view, but it don't count towards a financial view. A lot of people work towards getting monetization. That's not happening through that multimedia website. What's Sean Butler getting out of it? Internet traffic. Internet traffic, a really good flow of internet traffic. If you get a great big channel like We Are Tottenham, Expressions, Chris Cowling, they might not notice 1% of traffic going towards ease optimization. But very soon you will see pro memberships on that site. You will see premium memberships. You will see adverts. He's going to be making money out of it. But when people watch you, you won't be making no money out of it. I'm quite lucky. I'm not monetarized. So when a multimedia company like that wants engagement and they say, oh, we're doing this for the littler channels. Yeah, you're doing it for the littler channels who's monetarized. And you predominantly put all them up, plus the big channels. Why have the big channels on there? We Are Tottenham, Last Word at Spurs, Expressions, Chris Cowling. You want them on there because you want the traffic, Sean, don't you? That's why you want them on there. You don't care. You're just taking traffic off of them. And at the same time, these people, they've got a lot of views. They're big channels. You know, they might notice it financially in a couple of months' time. But by the time they notice it, your website's been optimized by Google. They will be asking you, can I put this sponsorship on your website because you've got so much internet traffic? And it's slippery, this world of YouTube. That's what I'm saying. They've already redirect this and dressed the raids up as, oh, we're going to do a raid, and they're just redirecting to each other. And I told you about the Spurs clique and the Spurs community. Inside the Spurs community, there's a little Spurs clique, and it's all about financial gain. The genuine old school football channels where you see a guy sitting in front of a computer are no longer going to be there. They're going to be this conglomerate of whatever it is. They're all going to join the cliques, and they all got the same narrative, and redirect to this one, redirect to that one. Do you know what? I'm glad. I'm so glad we talk about other things on this channel, and we're going to diversify a bit. And oh mate, the YouTube world is absolutely awful. In the words of my daughter, you're horrible, mate. You're horrible, mate. You really are. It's not a nice thing to do, to embed people's videos and don't give them a financial reward for it. You know, it's slippery, isn't it? You're doing work on your channel. You're sitting there. It's your time. You want a financial gain out of it, don't you? I wouldn't give that up to someone else so they can gain Google optimization out of it. You only have to go on Google and type in your own channel's name and it comes up. Now, or in 2 months' time, when you type up your own name, it'll go, Spurs Hub presents. And then they can go and watch your channel ad-free. So I think the Hotspur Hippie was kind of right calling out Sean Butler on that score. It's not nice. And at the same time, I knew it was about traffic funneling. You know, you're predominantly going to get traffic funneled from that website onto the YouTube. So you're all going to be clustered together. No one's going to be able to find you organically no more. AdSense ain't going to know what to do anymore when you do go back onto proper views, are they? I think it's a financial risk for content creators, to be honest with you. But hey, who am I to say nothing? You know what I mean? I'm just saying it how it is. And, you know, all the talking heads that we've been watching on YouTube, we all knew they was in a clique, didn't we? We all knew they have got the same agendas. They all appear on each other's shows. They're all in this little intertwined financial, fiscal fucking wanting to make as much money as they can out of YouTube, which is fair play if you do it organically. If you do it organically, it's fair play for anyone. But to dress it up as a exposure for smaller channels, when in reality, come on, lad, it's a multimedia platform. You know, mate, do your own research, people, about embedded videos. Don't believe what people are telling you on the internet. It's all a load of shit. People can say loads of shit on the internet, disinformation. They often do about the football. You know, talking of football, the Arsenal game versus West Ham, absolutely fucking disgraceful VAR. I wanted Arsenal to win. I told you I wanted Arsenal to win. But the detrimental effects of VAR on West Ham, regardless of what's happening in the league, VAR are absolutely killing football. The fouls before the West Ham goal, the fouls during the West Ham goal, wasn't they entitled to a penalty? Do you know what? VAR have ruined football. I wish I could put the links up and the videos up and show you the fouls that were happening at the same time. And Declan Rice, fucking two people he fucking fouled at the fucking within the space of 7 seconds. The goal going in and back. Oh, why was he in the back of the goal? Because he was put. Oh, do you know what? This VAR, PGMOL are absolutely disgusting. The whole world seems to be corrupt, doesn't it, at the minute? If we haven't got corrupt YouTubers, we've got corrupt fucking football. We've all been corrupted, boys and girls. All been corrupted, and it's horrible. It's horrible, mate. It's horrible, mate. Mate, we've got football tonight. Leeds. Spurs versus Leeds. My good God. We're going to have to be cautious. Leeds are already safe. But they will fight. They're not a bad football team. Have we got the cojones to keep up with Leeds? I think we have. We've got De Zerbi. We've got a new era of midfield. And that's another disinformation when you go online. It was Van der Ven who was already getting signed by Barcelona 3 months ago. Now in the news, we've got Bergvall being signed by fucking the likes of fucking Liverpool or whatever disinformation you're getting off the internet. Is it a world of just disinformation lately and corruptness? You know? Do I want to get money to rise being a YouTuber if all this happens? Someone's going to embed my videos and plagiarise me. Oh, mate. Do you know what? I liken it to, if I write a song and someone says to me, right, you can swap all the money you're going to make off of that song for me putting you on my website and getting the exposure off of it. What works out the most? My money. Now, if it's a song like Merry Christmas by Slade, you would want the royalties. You wouldn't want the exposure, right? Now, I come from a music business, right? I've sat with many a musician. I've got friends that are musicians. I've seen them all get signed royalties, sign this contract, sign that contract. We've all sat in the same room. I've read their contracts for them. They've read their contracts for themselves. And I'm no authority on contracts, right? I just used to read them out of being nosy, proper fucking nosy. And some of these people sell themselves down the Swanee for exposure, because they think exposure means money. They think being exposed to a bigger audience means money. No. Keeping your brand to yourself means money. Selling out never means money. Look at the Rolling Stones losing so much money. Look at the Beatles when they lost so much money. Look at all these rock stars, they've lost so much money. Look at Prince. It happened in modern music. Prince, Michael Jackson. The record companies the media record companies make the money, and they don't give fuck all to the artist. It's exactly the same principle as that company, as that Spurs multimedia platform. You know, he's going to be getting the traffic, he's going to be getting the, and as I said, he's a clever guy. You know, he used to work for Google SEO. He knows how it all works. But dressing it up as a website for exposure for Spurs fans, but then the videos are ad free, so your favourite content creators never get paid. So very soon, after a year or so probably of being on the market, a lot of these content creators will see their finances drop. That's not a good thing, is it? Because if their finances drop, then they're not going to be doing videos as much. And when they don't do videos as much, you're not going to be watching them as much. And you're going to have fucking the same shit to watch. You know? It's just, where's the sense in it? Where's the sense in this world? I'm not understanding the sense in this world no more. I'm not understanding the sense in wanting to sell your brand out. After 6 months of being on YouTube, I had Indian guys in India wanting to buy my YouTube channel. Right? I said, no, it's just a YouTube channel. It's not very much. It's got 300 and what subscribers at the time. I'm not selling. And then all of a sudden, I get the emails telling me, oh, we can make your website this, we can get you views, we can optimize your YouTube channel so you go viral, blah, 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 blah. And then a year and a half on from that, 2 years on from that, I found out that people could join Discord groups and they could buy views, buy subs, and they was all subbing to each other and viewing each other just to get themselves more on the financial fucking level on playing field on YouTube. And it's like, isn't nothing organic no more? It's just all, I mean, look at the music business, nothing's organic no more, is there? You know, it's fucking absolutely waffle. Absolutely waffle. And this is what I like about my music. The people I grew up watching, the people I grew up seeing. You know, I've seen, I was there when the Prodigy played their first fucking gig at the fucking Four Aces, bruv. You know, it's just like people, some people don't sell out. They never sell out. And like, is it a case of selling out if you embed your video on someone else's platform? No, because you want exposure. You're not selling out. But the person whose multimedia website it is, they're selling out because they're taking your financial rewards away from you. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing, because when you first come onto YouTube, some of these people, 2-year-old channel, 1-year-old channel, 3-year-old channel, you've just started getting monetization off your channel. Now people are going to be reviewing it on that multimedia platform with an ad blocker on, not giving you no AdSense. So your ego thinks, oh, I'm getting the views, but your wage packet at the end of the week will be fuck all. Just like these rock stars, you know? Oh, I'm touring and touring and touring. I'm getting so much exposure, but at the end of the fucking tour, there's your wage packet and there's the expenses being taken out of it. Oh, what? I've only got fucking $2,000 to my name. While the manager, the Mr. Exposure, walks off with £55,000 each. Plus, bruv. In the case of the Rolling Stones and big time channels, plus. Because just think how much traffic We Are Tottenham give you. Just think how much traffic Expressions gives you. Just think how much traffic fucking Last Word at Spurs will give you. Says it all, doesn't it? You know? Oh, YouTube. Fucking hell. And then we've got Leeds on top of all this YouTube shit, and we're in the bottom of the fucking relegation bit. And why does everything feel so shitty today? You know what I mean? I don't like to see anybody get conned. I really don't. But do you know what I said to you in videos ages ago? The best wordsmiths on this planet are the best con artists. You know, I've seen them come up to me years ago when I was in the life of crime, bruv. They would come in your ass. I just got a new job, John. Just got a new job. I can get hold of untold fucking Armani jeans and Armani tops and Ralph Lauren coats, bruv. What size are you? Oh, you got a quarters there, Johnny. You got half ants, bruv. Oh man, I forgot my money. But don't worry, bruv. I'll get you a coat. I'll get you a pair of jeans. You never see the money, do you? Come on, bruv. It ain't rocket science what these people are doing. Using fucking your embedded videos to fucking line their own pockets with Google SEO optimization on Google search engine. You know what I mean? You're on one platform, you're on YouTube. He's thinking global, this boy. You know? Absolutely thinking global. Is it a con? Is it not a con? That's up to you to decide, isn't it? And it's up to you whether you want to embed your videos on there. I am no gatekeeper. But that multimedia platform can be considered a gatekeeper, can't it? If it's going to promote certain videos over certain people, you know? Is it traffic funneling into YouTube at the same time? Obviously, it's traffic funneling. If all the traffic's coming from one particular funnel, it's not organic no more. YouTube is an organic place, isn't it? Where I upload, everybody else uploads from all different genres, and YouTube just does its thing with the algorithm. The algorithm, it will cluster you all together if you're on the same platform. You won't get organic views no more. You'll just get views off of that ad-free. It'll be ad-free. You ain't even going to get financial gain off it. Oh, it's just slippery. Absolutely slippery. Anyway, that's enough of this bad shit today. It can't get any worse, can it? We must win a game. 3 wins on the trot for fucking Tottenham Hotspurs. Please, please, please. I love my Tottenham. I don't want to see us go down. I really don't. I really don't. I'm going to lose my hair. Oh, fuck, I've already lost my hair. Fucking hell. I hope I lose the hair out my ear holes and up my nose. Save my missus waxing them. You know what I mean? Anyway, have a lovely day. God bless. Watch whatever you want to watch. But please, do it organically on YouTube. So our favourite content creators and my wife's favourite content creators can get paid out of it. Because that's what I'm most angry about, is content creators getting paid out of it. When I watch certain Spurs channels that my wife watches, she goes to skip the adverts. And I always say, don't skip the adverts, because I'm a YouTuber. Even though I'm not monetarised, I understand all about it. Just watch the advert all the way through for a little while. Just give them the extra 1p, the extra 2p, because if 30 people do that, that's 60 pence. 200 people do that, you know, that's £2. 400 people do that, that's £4. What does £4 give you in this world? It's no point watching people with an ad blocker. It's not nice. I'd rather watch content creators and give them their due. I might complain about them, but do you know what? At least I'll sit through the fucking adverts and give them their due. Because they've sat there. They've created something. No matter if I disagree with it, they've still created something. And they should be paid for it properly, instead of being used as just traffic for someone else's multimedia company's site. Anyway, I do feel strongly about this, can you tell? Peace out, God bless. And this video is not about hate or harm or jealousy. It's about people creating something, because I'm not monetarised, so I can't be jealous. It's about people doing stuff and getting paid their fair whack for what they do fair. You know, that's what it's about. And coming from a musician who's hung around with musicians and stuff like that, they've never been paid fair. Same as our old footballers have never been paid fair. The agents used to take a fee off them years ago, and now look at it. Agents make millions, and it's always the hangers-on, isn't it? Always the hangers-on, the third parties who see a little gap in the market and think, do you know what? And I think it's horrible to take fucking, especially content creators now on YouTube. Some of them ain't got a pot to piss in, bruv. Some of them get financial. Some of them, as you've heard, off of Football Heritage, has told you himself, YouTube was paying his fucking mortgage. Need I say more? It's paying other people. It's putting food on the table for people. I'd rather give a content creator a cup of coffee from watching the adverts than watching it on a third-party site with a fucking ad blocker. Because you know what it's going to turn into, don't you? A multimedia fucking site like Unilad, fucking Lad Bible, where they just embed videos, rip people off, and fucking... They get all the multimedia Google millions out of it, or thousands in this case, and it could turn into millions. It could, if things started going and get viral quickly enough, could turn into a good wage packet for the person who owns the multimedia company, couldn't it? And you help do it, and you don't get nothing out of it. It's not fair, is it? Anyway, take care. 21 minutes of moaning. Panic.